here.
Okay, so we need to focus on what question we want answered while I'm shuffling. So what should we want to know
How old the girl is that what you can ask?
well,
Nellie,
tarot cards are
rooms
gonna,
is right above us.
tarot is going to be more of like a past, present, and future. I'm going to do like just a 3-card draw. So
So like you have to see past, present, and future.
yeah, or mind, body, soul, or
Yeah.
another one that's a little bit more difficult.
Okay, so what's the past, present, and future of this building?
Or background, problem, and advice. So we'll go past, present, and future of building.
I like that because there's so many stories that, like I said, there was one guy that was here that was like, oh, this was the county hospital, it was great, my mom worked here.
Well, I'm not going to give you those kind of answers.
No, I meant it was a happy experience for him, where there's some people that there were lawsuits and death and
Yeah,
abuse.
that's true.
So what was the past like? And
Okay.
where's the truth in that?
Past, present, and future of this building.
And then how did the spirits feel now? And what's the future of this building? Because
Yeah,
you know,
it's a little unclear.
yeah, could be on his last legs or.
It's like a little blanket on my knees there. All right, so past, present, and future. Page of Cups. That is a water sign. Page of Cups. Cups, page.
Tarot card reading in room with light. Second floor.
Now have the courage to be loving, show your emotions, trust your intuition, forgive all trespasses. That's the past. So probably when they opened the building, it was supposed to be this great thing, right? Their courage to be loving, that would be nurses coming in and
Giving back to the community, where they said that before the hospital was here, back in Civil War days, there was a tribe of natives here,
yeah, that's right.
and they told the Union soldiers that they could store stuff nearby in the mountains or whatever, and the Confederate found out and attacked both the Union and the natives, and apparently slaughtered all of them.
Wow.
So this was kind of a very tragic spot.
Yeah.
And then they put a hospital on top of it, which is supposed to be a service to the community.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So that does make a lot of sense. Trust your intuition, forgive all trespasses. So that's what that was the path they were attempting to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Present. Oh, upside down. We have the Strength card. That is one of the major cards, major arcana cards. Strength, and it's upside down. Defeat, lack of willpower, pessimism, anger, jealousy, lack of motivation, power used wrongly. Surrender to unworthy impulses, loss of ambition, overcome by lethargy and boredom, anxiety and stress, fearful of the future. So, because we're not talking about a person here, we're talking about a building. And this is strength in reverse. So the present of the building is that obviously it's not a hospital anymore. It's an empty, vacant building. It's at least survived being, or rescued from being torn down.
Sounds like it's saying, though, that it's kind of a waste of space and it's not being used the way it should be. And
yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of true.
okay.
It kind of sounds, though, like what they said happened here, too. Right?
It's like how people treated it badly and stuff like that. It came in, really shed on it, and
Yeah.
yeah.
maybe calls.
It's only now, like, really trying to revitalize itself. It's still not serving its full
but I know that was
purpose.
present, so.
All right, future. 9 of Cups. Oh, here we go. 9 of Cups. Things are good. Your wishes have been fulfilled, and you have good reason for satisfaction.
What a, like, if you were a tarot card reader, then that's the way you would play it.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
That's
you would be
the
like,
end
your
card to
future
all.
is bright.
It's gonna be good.
It wasn't even a negative card. How crazy.
The outcome for the building is good somehow. Whatever, maybe it's on the right path, or it'll eventually turn out good. Maybe they will bulldoze it, and the people out there will be satisfied once again.
I wonder if it's possible for them to completely remodel it and use it for something functional.
Yeah.
The guy seems really invested.
He's
With
a
the cameras.
paranormal investigator, so he's really invested in using it for exactly what it's being used for.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So unless he's going to make it like a Transalganian, that place is set up like a museum for the most part.
Yeah.
Though there are rooms that are really unfinished like this.
That would be nice if they set it up as a bit of a museum. They'd have to have a lot of artifacts and things, though, that they could,
Yeah. Or just more to show off.
yeah.
I mean, you could attempt to make it a hotel and
Yeah.
be a little more purposeful,
Yeah.
but it's not very fancy.
So let's, what about the paranormal here?
Yeah.
How do
Well,
we feel?
I meant that question to be for the spirits that are here, but it did seem like it answered exactly for the purpose of the building.
The building. All right, so now we want to know what past, present, and future for the spirits in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See if that comes up any
Let's
different.
focus on that. Past, present, and future for the spirits. What is in store for the spirits? This is difficult with these thumbs.
And if there's any spirits that are on this floor that have joined us in this room, maybe you've seen these cards before. They're called tarot cards. And we use them to kind of read a situation or a person or a place, I guess.
Or a thing.
A thing. Kind of just a way to help evaluate a situation a little deeper. It allows you to do that with some direction from, really, I guess, your spirit guides that are helping you pull these cards.
Oh. The sun in reverse. That's a major. So past. The sun. Inflated ego, poor logic, sadness, low vitality, self-doubt, lack of enthusiasm. Potential happiness is blocked because of wrong reasoning and misjudgment. Trouble in relationships, delays, and potential losses. That's the sun, right? So when we're talking about the spirits here, I mean, I guess that makes sense because
This, if it's past spirits, this would have been when they passed.
when
I
they
mean,
passed,
They would have had those feelings.
yeah, as they were. I wonder if that's talking about, like, when you were talking about how this land was taken over or whatever.
There's that too.
Yeah.
If that's more what might reside here or what builds the energy here, then definitely.
Yeah. So that's not good. That's really kind of a bad thing, I think. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Cynically walking away from your promises and obligations will not enhance your relationships.
I'm telling you, I don't think people are happy with what's going on here.
Yeah.
They do not want this. I think the spirits, the building is not happy that this is not being used as a hospital or something more productive.
And that would make sense why, like, there are supposed to be so many spirits here that are angry or, I don't know, kind of mean, kind of like latching onto you and things
Yeah.
like that. They're not happy with how this has turned out, and maybe even more unhappy that they're trapped in this sort of a place, this type of an environment.
Yeah, because what I saw online was an angry doctor guy.
Yeah.
Nellie, who doesn't like her door being shut. These were the things that people focused on. They didn't say they were nice, you know. They're, they said something about a nurse in the basement, but we've not been in a basement.
Yeah, no, we haven't been in a basement.
They said that they call her the sexy nurse, which is just wrong because they say that she touches you. Well, that's not sexy to violate
Right.
people. So
It's
don't
not.
really know if somebody's own sick fantasy made it a female
Yeah.
and made it like a fun situation. It could be a bad situation and it could not even be a female. Oh,
Yeah.
they did say she whispers in your ear.
Hmm.
But again, I don't know if they mean like lower
The
level.
basement. Yeah.
Or the hospital entrance where we come in.
Where we went to the chapel, that's kind of in the basement, and we
Yes,
did
it
hear a
is.
woman's like whisper down there.
We
Oh,
did.
the
They were not her.
steps.
We're not her type. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
True.
So she's the only one that I guess would say is not in a bad mood, but she's being aggressive, and that's
Yeah.
not polite. And then the buddy. Now, I just heard that he's just a toddler, but then I
Oh.
heard them saying something very quick, small, didn't get a lot from it. That it was a bigger mess than that.
Really?
Like maybe, I don't know, they heard from somebody that Buddy's not a kid, you know what I mean? How some people have that problem accepting
Yeah.
child spirits.
Yeah. Right. So it might be a child in disguise.
I don't know. I mean, just seen a lot of negative like spirits talked about, not that we've experienced it.
Yeah.
But then, and Robin even said, I like when they're a little mean or
Yeah.
whatever, and this is her favorite space.
Yes, that's true.
So-
That's true.
I don't know if that's the experiences she's had before. She just talked about shadow figures and
Yeah,
was
she
excited
did.
about that.
Lots. Yeah, I didn't hear her say anything about getting pushed or anything like that. But
Still, though, if it was me and I bought this building, I wouldn't be happy with this.
yeah.
Cat poop on the floor and
Yeah.
stuff. No, I'm just saying, like this, like I can't work like this.
Yeah.
Things, they have to. We worked at Party City. They have to be themed out.
Yeah.
Like they've got to be clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to set it up look like a hospital to give people that, then don't have your furniture in here like this.
Yeah. Right.
So I would run it different too, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Future. Death.
Oh, shit.
Death. Death card is where. Ah, all right. Change. Opportunity, new chapter, transition, new reality. For the spirits here. Symbolizes a time of absolute ending and absolute beginning. No possibility to go back to how things were. Change may be abrupt and complete. So change. And the card wasn't in reverse this time.
No. And this is for the spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That could be change for the good, change for the bad.
yeah, right, exactly. It's an absolute. Something is going to change one
in
way
the
or the
future
other.
for them.
Yeah. And transition, new chapter, new reality symbolizes a time of absolute ending and absolute beginning.
New reality to me seems like they would move on, right?
Yeah, it's funny because that was like the first thing that came to my mind too. Like maybe this could be something could help them, if you believe in moving on or whatever. Like maybe they will either move on to the light or
Or
maybe
the next life or
next
something.
chapter for them. Yeah, away from this,
Hmm.
not this. Something about its ending. And you know what's weird? What's her face? Missy did say it's been quiet. Remember when we got here? And Rob was like, don't say that, don't say that. And she's like, yeah, it has people quiet.
Yeah, but then she saw shadow figures while we were here, and she's heard loud bangs and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I think she slipped up. I think she told us the truth when we first got here.
And now she's back sliding.
Yeah.